Hey, I'm Scott Devine, founder of scotsbasslessons.com, and today I'm going to tell you why your brain isn't even your brain. So before I tell you why your brain isn't even your brain, the backing track that you just heard me playing over, you can actually download that for free. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link is below this video. Just go through to my website and get it there. And if you're watching this on scotsbasslessons.com, the link is right below this video. So why isn't your brain your brain? Well, it is. It's just split up into different parts. And these parts sometimes don't communicate with each other as well as we want them to. And that can have a huge effect on changing your technique, which is, something everybody goes through. I'm sure you've been through this. You've got a right hand technique, or you're doing something with a left hand. For instance, like what I call the pinky salute, when you're playing and your little finger just sticks out all the time, or, maybe your movements aren't as small as you want them to be with your right hand. So everybody goes through technique changes or moments and parts of their bass playing life where they need to change their technique to get themselves to the next level. Maybe if they want to be playing faster, or it could be anything like that. But the gag is that the part of the brain that deals with motor function is the motor cortex, which is here, okay? Now, that's great, but who we are and the decision-making process that we go through in everyday life. Should we have a sausage sandwich? Should I have ketchup on this? Or do I need all this salt on it? Should I have that other can of Coke? All them decisions, the actual brain that we recognise as us is actually the prefrontal cortex and the frontal lobe, which is not the motor sensory cortex. They're two separate things. Now, when you come to changing technique, you could be saying, for instance, to yourself, oh, I really want my little finger to come in. I really want my little finger to come. Why isn't it coming in? Why does it keep sticking out like that? So even though we're thinking it, we need to get that message back to the motor cortex back here, so the motor cortex can change the program that it's sending to the hand, okay? Sound a bit weird? So imagine your brain is just a computer. Then the motor cortex here, the motory cortex, it assigns different programs for different movements. If I do this, if I do this, that's this part of the brain dealing with that. So with these fine motor movements here, it's the same thing. It's sending a specific program, just like a computer would. But what you're asking it to do is send a different program. This part, okay, is asking this part to send a different program, okay? The frontal cortex is asking the motor cortex to send a different program, but they don't communicate very well sometimes. Even though you want to change your technique, this motor cortex here, that's where the actual technique changes. So how do you change technique? Well, this is why so many people say, if you're practicing something technical, or you're trying to change your technique some way, slow it down. If you're playing a major scale and you're trying to, change the technique of your left hand, you want to be playing it something like bum, 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 and even slower than that, really, concentrating on every little movement. So what does this do? Why do we do this? It's because it gives this part of the brain, the motor cortex, the chance to work out exactly what program to send to achieve the goal that you want. If you don't give it the chance, if you just play it slow for a few minutes and then just speed up, it just doesn't have the chance. So you need to give it the time to assign the correct program. So if you think about it, if you slow something down and then go slowly and faster over an extended period of time, That part of the brain is going to learn so much faster than if you just keep on trying to go fast, fast, fast over and over again, because then it's just not given the chance to find the correct program. So now I want to know, what's going on with your bass playing technique. Are you going through, difficulties trying to change technique? Do you find it easy? Do you find it hard? Let me know. Comment below this video. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel yet, make sure you do so, because that means you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, which is all the time. And most importantly, if you haven't been to scotsbasslessons.com yet, get over there straight after this lesson. There's an amazing community of bass players over there. We are one of the largest and fastest growing bass communities in the world right now. There's some amazing bass players getting involved. And if you subscribe as well, you get sent loads of free goodies. Other than that, take it easy and get in the shed.